Greetings, class of 2016. I can't believe it, but you are all sophomores now and you're well on your way to being adjusted to high school. So I wanted to take this opportunity during your pirate time to just kind of talk to you about what it means to be a sophomore and more importantly, what it means to be a pirate that is becoming college and career ready. So let me just say, we have a school-wide vision. All pirates will be college and career ready. When you leave us here at the end of 2016 school year, we want you to be able to walk into the job that you want, the career that you want, or step into college and be ready for those experiences and those classes. So let's talk a little bit about what that means and why it's important. Because time is ticking. You guys have the last 3 years of high school here, but there's so many things that are going to come your way that you need to be ready for and you need to be prepared. So let me introduce you to one of my heroes. One of my heroes is a man named Dr. Ben Carson. And he is an extraordinary individual. He came from extreme poverty, and he made some really tough choices to get him to where he is today. He is the head neuroscientist. He does pediatric neuroscience at Johns Hopkins. He's been the lead neuroscientist there for 25 years, and he is what I call a life changer. You can see here one of his philosophies is successful people don't have fewer problems. They have determined that nothing will stop them from going forward. And how he has become a life changer is he has some basic philosophies, and you can see them here. His philosophies are be extraordinary, set goals, refuse to believe you don't have what it takes to excel, and don't make excuses. And what sets him apart is he decided to do some brain surgeries that other surgeons would not attempt. They said they could not be done. And so in pediatric neuroscience, he has actually developed surgeries so that he can separate conjoined twins and actually keep both twins alive. He's done some things, if you research him, that have earned him the medals from the NAACP that are the same awards that Dr. Martin Luther King received, Bill Cosby has received, for just his incredible work in his field. So if you want to know about one of my heroes, read more about Dr. Carson. But he's a great example of someone who has changed not only their course, but other people's course through their lives, through his life-changing work. And he did it through incredible hard work, setting goals, and never believing that he couldn't achieve and couldn't excel. So that's what we would love to say for all of our pirates. You're going to go out there and you're going to be life changers. You're going to find your way to contribute to the world, and you're going to be college and career ready. You can step into any occupation that you want, any college that you want, and find your path for how you're going to be a life changer. Or there's a different path you can take, and it could look more like this. Many of you may know Bon Qui Qui. Bon Qui Qui does not exactly have all of the career skills you would need to be successful, because most of the time she says things like road, security, and she most likely will not be able to hold down a job and would most likely not be accepted into college because she just doesn't have the right skill set. And we don't want that for you, but it's all about choices. So how do you become college and career ready? Some of the things that you can do are, we see many of our sophomores, this is the year you make or break your high school, basically, job. So if you want to take care of your grades, you'll take care of your credits. You need to make sure you're earning every single credit you possibly can in your sophomore year so that you're college and career ready. You also need to try your best on the PSAT. This is a big predictor of how you could do on the ACT and the SAT. It also puts you in the running for some national scholarships, including a predictor of how your junior year you could do on national achievement. Also, your sophomore year is your last year you can fill out Oklahoma Promise. So please make sure, if you're even thinking about college, which you should be, that you are taking care of your Oklahoma Promise paperwork. Also, for those of you who are interested, we have an incredible relationship with Francis Tuttle. There are so many amazing programs you can become a part of your junior year, but they're really looking at the things you do your sophomore year. But we will start to make those visits to Francis Tuttle in December. That means you'll need to do your paperwork and get your application turned in. All of these things, though, require that you can read and write. You're going to notice an emphasis. You can probably look around your class right now and see an orange and black piece of paper with our school vision. All pirates will be college and or career ready. And a school goal. All pirates can read to learn and write to express their learning. Reading and writing is going to be the key to making sure you can step into that job and step into college and be successful. So the choice is really yours. You can choose the path of extraordinary, a path of greatness, a path of being a life changer, or you can choose to go down the path of a bonquiqui. But we truly hope that all of our pirates are college and career ready. But just please remember, it takes a risk to be extraordinary. And some of you need to start taking that risk. You need to start changing your behaviors. You're doing the same thing, expecting a different result. You need to stay after school. You need to find ways to get that extra help. And you need to make sure you're taking care of your part of being college and career ready. So class of 2016, you have a lot of work to do, but I know you can do it, and I know you will choose to be extraordinary.